From the time each one of us are born, we're trying to build confidence in our life. From a baby struggling to take a first step to reaching up to its parent, all of us are trying to build confidence from no confidence. In this episode, I want to show you some practical ways to help you build your confidence further. Follow along. So I think that confidence is one of those things that people think everybody else has, but that they don't have. Or maybe they think that they have a degree of confidence, but others have confidence that's a lot higher than them. But the reality is, some of the people that appear most confident, maybe those that are arrogant or even those that brag a lot, are those that are least confident, and they're just using that bragging or that arrogance to make people think that they're confident. Confidence. So one of the first ways that I want to recommend to you to build your confidence is to fake it until you make it. You may have heard this before. Fake it until you make it. A lot of people may think that that lacks integrity or they can never fake it until they make it, but it's really important. Everybody has to start off somewhere in life, and even those that you would think on the outside are successful actually still many times still feel like they're faking it until they're making it. It's actually called imposter syndrome. It's a real thing. It's people that are very successful oftentimes, but on the inside, they know their weaknesses, they know their struggles, they know all of the things that they still have left to learn and all the ways that they can improve. And as a result, they feel like they're an imposter because everybody looks at them from kind of a high view, and on the inside, they're looking at their insecurities. So if you're just starting off, how much more so you? If people that have made it and are successful feel like they're imposters, probably those of us that are just kind of average in life are gonna feel the same way as well. So whatever it is in life that you wanna build confidence with, fake it until you make it. Start, get the ball rolling, and then after time, you're gonna build more confidence. Second thing you should do if you wanna build confidence is act like a kid. Act like a kid. What do I mean by that? Do I mean act immature? I don't mean that. What I mean is that kids just do stuff. They don't think about whether they're perfect at it, and often they are kind of pretending. Have you ever seen a kid, maybe they got a construction set for Christmas, or maybe they got something that was like cooking tools with fake hamburgers or whatever it is, and you just ask them, can you make me a hamburger? And they'll say, sure I can. And they'll go and they'll kind of pretend like they're making a hamburger, and they'll hand it to you as if they were like a Michelin star chef making you the perfect burger. Sometimes you gotta act like a kid and just do it, just try it out, and it's gonna build confidence. I think of Trudy. She's my stepdad's mom and beloved in our family. She's in her 90s now, still driving. And I remember asking her when she was about 91, 92, if she feels like she's just, learned so much and what it's like to be her age. And she giggled like a little girl. She has the sweetest little girl laugh still in her 90s. And she said, I still feel like a little kid. She still has this childlike innocence where even at her age, just around the door of 100, she still feels like a kid. And I think that's one of the reasons why she's had such good health and is so positive, is because she tries different things and acts like a kid. If you want to build confidence, the third thing that I would recommend to you is don't be afraid of failure. Failing is not such a big deal. It's one of the things I think in our society that gets kind of a bad rap. But failing is something that's needed if you're gonna build confidence in life. You gotta try things, and then you wind up failing at them, and then you need to try again, and then you're gonna fail at them. And each time you're gonna learn a little bit more. So if you're not comfortable with failing, you're just gonna feel like you wanna give up each time, and it's gonna harm your confidence. So being comfortable with failure is something that is critical on the road to confidence. Fourth thing that I want you to do is start with small wins. If I say, what's your goal? And you say, I wanna make $1 million, that's a fine goal. But if you try to make $1 million right away, it's gonna probably hurt your confidence. So start with small wins. Don't focus on having a goal of $10,000 that you're gonna earn before you have a win. Focus on $1, and then when you have $1, throw a party, because if you can make $1, say for example at a new business, then you know you can make 2, and if you make 2, you know you can make 20. So celebrate the small wins along the way, congratulate yourself, and it's gonna help build up your confidence as well. So this is a statue of the Goddess of Mercy here. And this really has to do, I think, with one thing that is also important to building confidence, and that's being kind to yourself. Being kind to yourself. If you are always beating yourself up, if the voice in your head is always negative and making you feel bad about yourself, it's going to be very difficult for you to build your confidence up. So you need to allow yourself to make mistakes, or to fail, or to have bad days, or to struggle with getting out of bed, or whatever it is that is a struggle in your life, if you want to allow yourself the opportunity to build your confidence and to feel better about yourself. Thing I want to say is that if you want to build up your confidence, don't do it on your own. Surround yourself with people that are going to build you up and that are going to make you feel better about yourself, that are going to remind you of the things that are best about you. I think of the guy holding the camera, secret cameraman behind you. He is someone in my life that helped build up my confidence. You know, standing in front of a camera and speaking is not something that is super comfortable. Actually, before and even still, I hate having even so much as a selfie taken of myself, because I don't like myself in front of a camera. But having someone that encourages you and tells you what you're doing right and guides you is something that is really important along the way to building up your self-confidence. So surround yourself with the people in life that build you up, and you may need to get rid of some of those people that always bring you down. You deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve to feel confident. You deserve to wake up in the morning and be happy with the skin that you live in, what's in your mind, what's in your heart. Be good to yourself, be kind. Surround yourself with people that love you. And as always, thank you for taking the time to listen. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love your support. Take care.